$3.7 million gone. No transfer record, no receipt, no trace. And my name is on every single page of this ledger. I had 48 hours to figure out where that money went, or I was going to become the reason it disappeared. Let me tell you what my job actually looked like. No guns, no border crossings, no ski masks. I sat in an office, in a suit, with 3 monitors and a coffee that was always cold by the time I touched it. My job was to make dirty money look like it came from somewhere clean. Shell companies, real estate, import/export invoices. I was good at it, too good. That's why when the numbers stopped adding up and they came to me first, it started on a Tuesday, a regular audit, cross-referencing wire transfers from 6 different accounts across 4 countries, and there it was, a gap. Small at first, I thought it was a rounding error, but I ran it again and again. $3.7 million had moved through a ghost account I didn't create. Someone inside had built a door I didn't know existed, and they used it. The problem? Every audit trail led back to my signature. Here's what civilians don't understand about working at that level. There's no HR department. There's no, please see me in my office. When money goes missing, someone becomes the explanation, and right now I was the most convenient explanation in the room. I had 3 options, and I had to pick one before end of business. Option 1, report what I found, tell them exactly what I saw. Problem? Whoever set this up was smart enough to make it look like me. The moment I opened my mouth, I was confessing. Option 2, cover it up, bury the gap, rebuild the trail. Problem? Someone already knew the money was gone. That's why they structured it this way. Covering it up would only buy me time, and time was already running out. Option 3, run, just disappear. But here's what they never tell you in movies. People like me don't just run. We have families, we have addresses, we have faces they already know. Running doesn't mean freedom. Running means you made yourself guilty without them having to prove anything. So I sat back down at my desk, and I started doing what I do best. I followed the money. Every transaction has a fingerprint if you know where to look. Not in the amount, not in the date, in the timing. Whoever moved this money understood the system, but they made one mistake. They moved it in 4 transfers, not 1. Amateur instinct. They thought smaller amounts looked cleaner. They were wrong. 4 transfers means 4 timestamps. 4 timestamps means 4 access windows. And access windows? Those are logged. Not by us, we weren't that careless. But by the receiving institutions. Banks keep records even when everyone else destroys them. I found the account. It was registered under a name I recognized. Not someone from outside, someone from the inside. Someone I had lunch with 3 weeks ago. Someone who knew I'd be the one running the audit. I want to be careful how I tell this next part. Not because I'm protecting anyone, but because the moment I say the name, even in a story like this, the story stops being about the money. And this was never really about the money. It was about trust. And what happens when someone decides that trust has an expiration date. I didn't go to them with accusations. I went to them with the data, quietly, privately, gave them a chance to explain. They didn't take it. What happened next isn't something I'll describe here. What I'll tell you is this. I walked out of that building. I still had both my hands, and I never went back. Some endings aren't dramatic, and some endings are just Tuesday, except you know that Tuesday could have been your last one, and somehow it wasn't. People ask me, was it worth it? The money was never mine. The lifestyle was borrowed. Every single day inside that world, I was one mistake away from becoming a footnote. What I'll tell you is this. The most dangerous person in any criminal organization isn't the one with the gun. It's the one who knows where the money is. Because the one with the gun? You can see him coming. The accountant? He's already gone before you realize he was ever there. If you found this video interesting and you want to understand how financial crime actually works, how money laundering is detected, and why forensic accounting is one of the fastest growing fields in law enforcement, drop a comment. I'll break it down in the next one. Not from the inside, from the other side of the ledger.